Hey everyone, Connor here, and today back with another video on Bay TV. We are here for my predictions for the Cardiff Met game in the Welsh Cup. We're in the quarterfinals. Hopefully we get to the semi-finals. Hopefully we get an easy draw if we do get through, because I'm not certain on the games. I'll have a look in a minute once I've gone through it. We're going to do my predicted 11, and we're also going to do my predicted scoreline. We'll start off with the scoreline. Look, I do this. I have this recurring theme, and I'm just going to say the scoreline first, and then I'll say what I was going to say. I think Cardiff Met 1, Colwyn Bay 2. I think we'll get the win. I feel confident, I know it's Cardiff Met. I know they're in top half. On paper, they're probably the stronger team. But, when they played us the first time, we were unlucky not to get at least a point from that. And the second time when we played them at home, we definitely should have got 3 points there, because they did not create enough chances to score past us. We just haven't taken our chances this season. Can't speak. On the attacking side of things, we haven't taken our chances. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, we've created enough, I feel like, to just need to slot them into the back of that. And I reckon a 2-1 win. Now, what I was going to say was, I said 2-1, and I've said 2-1 for God knows how many weeks. One day I'll get it right. It was obviously 1-0 last weekend. I think they'll score, and I think we'll win, so I have to go 2-1, because I don't think we can keep a clean. I say this every week, to be honest. We're not going to keep a clean sheet, but we might, because Joe Smith is on fine form, and he got in the company team of the week, and got a 9 from me as well, from my player ratings. Go check that out as well. So we're going to start off with the lineup. The lineup, yeah, you will pretty much the same lineup from last week. I think there's 1 or 2 changes. Might just be 1 actually. In between the sticks at goalkeeper position, I've got Joe Smith. Joe Smith, he's on fine form, like I just said. He kept a clean sheet. He made some great saves. He did. And Joe Smith, he's in goal for me. At left back, this is where the change comes in. Left back is going to be Steph Eds. I think Steph needs to play here, because not because I don't think Dan did anything wrong. I would probably edge Dan in, maybe, but because Dan's got the groin, I say don't risk him. If he is fit enough to play, don't risk him. Play Steph instead, and Steph's capable of doing a job there. So Steph Eds at left back for me. At centre half, left side of centre half, we've got Sam Hart. Sam Hart at the centre half, I think he's adapted. Let's put it that way. He's not an actual centre half, but he could become one. The way he's playing at centre half looks like he is an actual centre half. He can play left back. He can play at centre half. He can play in net. He gives 100% anyway. He gives 100% in net as well. So at centre half, I feel like it's not probably his preferred position, but he looks really, really good there. And if you want to play Steph or Dan, you've got to play one of those two at left back, and so Sam Hart's going to be shifting in centre half, and he's doing really well there. So centre half for Sam Hart for me. On the right side of the centre half pairing, I've gone for Harry Owen. Harry Owen, no doubt in my mind, has been really good since he came in. I know he's only on loan. Hopefully, I've said this loads of times. Hopefully, we do get him on a permanent from Connor's Key. He's done really well. He's been solid at the back, and he was winning loads of headers. He was clearing the ball really, really well. He was winning the ball and passing it really well against Aberystwyth. So he gets in the team for me. Harry Owen at centre half. At right back, I've gone for Alex Downs, due to the fact he did play against Aberystwyth. He looked really good, and he looked like he wasn't carrying an injury, so it looked all right. So I've put Alex Downs in my predicted 11. And if it was that bad, he would not have started. He would not have started against Aber. So I've put him in because I feel like he's okay to play, and he is a really, really good player, and the player that we want to be playing every week, if when possible, really. So Alex Downs at right back from me. Now, I have not gone for a DM, by the way. I have not gone for a DM. Obviously, it's the same lineup as last week, and we're going to go through the formation. I've gone for 2 centre mids, then a cam, and then a left winger, right winger, striker. That's what I've gone for. So on we're going to start off, we'll probably go 2 centre mids. Should we go 2 centre mids or? Yeah, we'll go 2 centre mids and then we'll go to the cam position. So on the left side of the midfield, I've gone for Tom McCready from last week. He's captain. He's in the team every week. I think that's self-explanatory, really. You know, Tom McCready's really good on the ball. He's played really well against Aberystwyth. You know, and also when we have set pieces, he's really deadly in putting in a cross. You know, whether it could be, I think when we scored against Penabont, he put in a ball. Was it Penabont? I know it was one where it was at home recently. He was on like halfway line. He just whipped it in and we scored from it. So, you know, he's really good on the set pieces, especially from free kicks. And Tom McCready's in the team for me. In the other centre mid position, I've gone for Owen Cushion. Done really well since he came in. You could argue your place for Sam Downey. I don't know where he was out for Aberystwyth, or I don't know. I don't think anyone told me. You could even argue place for Kai Owen or Tommy Creamer. I'd probably go Owen Cushion because I want to stick. You want to stick with the same team from last week, so I've gone for Owen Cushion in that centre mid role, and I don't think he's done that much wrong to be dropped. In all fairness, in the what would you call it, like a 10 role, a cam role, or central attacking midfielder as they call it, I've gone for Matty Hill just behind the striker. Matty, he's very versatile. I've only just realised this. He can play striking, he can play wing, he can play in the 10, which is good, and you know he gives 100% anywhere. A lot of these players will give 100% wherever they're put. So, and then he scored last week, so I feel like he's in, and he got a 9 from me last week, so he's definitely in the team. Matty Hill in the cam role or the 10 role, whatever you want to call it. Left wing, I've gone for Dan Atkins. Dan Atkins, I felt like he had a good game, and I feel like he needs another game or two to get in the swing of things. It's a cup match as well. Maybe get him in the run of things. Maybe it's an opponent too tough for Dan, but you know he'll have to face tough opponents. The likes of Haverfordwest and Penabont again, and Haverfordwest to play twice, so those are not going to be easy games in this bottom half. And then obviously he's here with us next season, so if we do stay up, we're going to still have to be playing the likes of TNS, Connors Key, everyone in that top half, Carnarvon, Cardiff Met, Bala, etc. So he's going to have to play against tough opponents, and you know it's good that we've got Cardiff Met because you know he's gonna learn, and hopefully he does well against, and hopefully start scoring as well because he is a goal scorer. He knows where the net is. So hopefully he does start scoring soon. So at left wing I've gone for Dan Atkins. In the middle, in the striker role, I've gone for Udi. I have put Udi in a predicted lineup. I haven't done it for a while. I put Udi Akpan in the middle due to the fact that I feel he did okay. He did quite well against Aber. He was having that movement. He just decision making at times. I felt like it could have been bit. I can't speak this video. His decision making could have been a bit better at times. There was a few passes that people were open. I think there was one with Dan Atkins, like I've said, where Dan was open and Udi kept the ball for too long, and that pass was lost, and then he's still on the ball, and then he either lose the ball or he has to go back instead of going forward, and he gets fouled too easy. So he's got to be stronger on the ball, really. So that's the areas for Udi to improve. But you know, keep with the movement, Udi. If you are watching this, I don't know if you are or not, but you know, keep up with the movements, because that's how you score goals. You know, that is how you score goals. And finally, this time it is finally at right wing. I've gone for Jamie Cumming. Jamie Cumming is very versatile. I think he's like a left winger type player or a striker, or I don't even know where his main position is. But he's been playing out of position all season. He played at right wing against Aberystwyth, and he played really well there. So I feel like he's got to be in his team as well. So Jamie Cumming at right wing. So obviously this video has actually gone shorter than all the ones this week have been, which is good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I did say I would have a look at the games that are on in the Welsh Cup. So we've got Britain Ferry versus TNS, which is on the Friday, and then on the Saturday we've got Bala versus Flint Mountain, Buckley versus Connors Key, and Cardiff Met versus Colwyn Bay. So what I'm hoping for is TNS go through, Bala beat Flint Mountain, Connors-Key beat Buckley. Well, technically I hope for Flint Mountain to win and Buckley to win, but it's probably not going to happen. And then we beat Cardiff Met. Then that leaves us, Connors-Key, Bala and TNS in it. The easiest draw there would be Bala, and then Connors-Key versus TNS. And then if Connors-Key could beat TNS, they get to the final. If we can beat Bala, because we have done, and we get to the final. So we could get to the final quite easy, depending on the draw, depending on if we beat Cardiff Met as well. We could be, and then hopefully if Nomads do get that draw against TNS and do beat TNS, because they're capable of doing it, and get to the final, we can, I feel like, got a better chance of beating Connors-Key. Even if TNS get to the final, we get to the final, then we just got to hold them off. We can win on penalties. We've got loads of great penalty takers in this team. We've got Jamie Cumming, Matty Hill, Udi Akpan, Tom McCready. That's 4. And then you've probably got Dan Atkins. And when he scored a penalty against us, it was really, really good penalty. So I presume he could score penalties. So yeah, we've got a few penalty takers. That's just what I'm hoping for. Obviously, I hope for Buckley to beat Connors-Key, but that's probably not going to happen. And Flint Mountain to beat Bala, but that's probably not going to happen. And then Britain Ferry to beat TNS, but that's obviously definitely not going to happen. And then obviously we beat Cardiff Met. We've got the hardest draw, I think, out of everyone, from the Cumbria Prem anyway. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye!